Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the pre-market live show. It is Wednesday, January 22nd. I hope everybody is having a great morning. Heat map changed over, and Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, Amazon are all nice and green. Google and Apple are a little flat. Tesla's down a hair. We'll go over them bad boys. Let's get cruising and see what's happening with our Jolie's jumpers. All information presented here is for educational and informational purpose only. It's not intended as financial advice. So always do your due diligence. Here we go. Let's rock and roll this morning. AI, it's going to be popping. All of them are. After they signed that huge deal last night or whatever they signed, Trump signed something, and AI is going to be cruising. So the C3 AI Inc. This one's getting moving up, curling up, looking great. Keep your eye on it here. AI, it's looking pretty good. It's in that channel right there, and it's trying to jump up. So keep your eye on that. And like I said, it is jumped up there. It gapped up a little. It closed at 34.15. It looks like it opened at 34.18 a little bit. It's at 34.70. So looking good. Applied APLD, that's at 955, and that's curling up, looking really good, trying to get set up. So keep your eye on APLD. Our big bear BBAI, and this is another AI one. This one's cruising up. Luis Rodriguez has been talking about this the last few days, and it is up there. So keep an eye on that. CDIO, that's one that we watch jump up there, and it ran up again. It was running back up yesterday. It looks really good. Cardio diagnostics. Keep your eye on this one. CDIO looking good. Yesterday, 52 to 96. Today, 83 to a dollar. It's at 75 right now. Still don't look terrible though. And it did run up that CNET, CNET. That is, oh, that's setting up really good right here. Let's see. It looks like it was down. Let's see what it's doing here. It ran around, I think, in the after hours there. 168 to 258 yesterday, closed at 2, and then this morning it opened up to 224. It ran up to 232, and now it's at 166. So you Weeblers had a good shot at that one. It is setting up really good. It's going to be popping soon. CXAI, all these AI companies. This one's up a little bit and it's curling up. So keep an eye on anything with the letters AI in it because it seems that it's going to be popping right here. So CXAI, that's curling up. It's just in that channel right there, looking a little better. EONR. EON Resources. This jumped up yesterday. It's trying to run back up to the top there. It might. 151 to 227, and it is at 142. Well, that was yesterday. I'm sorry. And then today, 137 to 160. It's at 143. So it did run up yesterday, and it's trying to again today. That GCTK, we know it ran up yesterday. It did pull back this morning. It still does not look bad, to be honest with you. Just a little bit flat. I could see it kind of opening up and trying to pop up some more. So keep an eye on that as well. It did run up there yesterday, and I think it still has something in it. GFAI, that Guard Force AI, that's up just a hair, but it is setting up right here. So plenty of great setups to take a look at, especially in the AI sector. That's going to be cruising. HSDT, that Helios Medical Technologies. This one had just run up. Let me see what it's doing this morning. HSDT. Yeah, it ran up yesterday again, 76 to 160, and then today it's at 93 to 111, but it's at 84. So it did pull back a little bit, ran up some more. HSDT. Houston, that's Houston American Energy. This one went nutty. We were just looking at it the other day, and that thing went flying up. So energy companies were moving yesterday, 183 to 320. Today it went 235 to 278. It's at 250, looking good. So that's HUSA, Houston IMPP, Imperial Petroleum. And this one just kind of pulled back. Let me see if it's getting set up here. This one could be a good one. Yeah, just kind of pulled back as a matter of fact. It was trying to run 299 to 310 there yesterday. I'll keep an eye on that. IMPP and INDO, Indonesia Energy. This one could be a really good one to keep an eye on, guys. This one does run pretty good. And INDO, let's take a look at it. INDO. I'm just jotting that one down because I already know it's probably going to be a pretty decent one. Yesterday, 330 to 375. It's at 328. What's it say? It says it's at 334 right here. So not moving this morning, but definitely keep your eye on INDO. IPA, immune precise antibodies. This one jumped up, is gapped up like 20 something cents here. And that is IPA. It's not a beer company, it's a medical company, it looks like. And biotech. And 64 to 86, it's at 70 right there. So IPA looking good this morning. So keep your eyes on that. MGX. Let's see what Metagenomio or something was doing. It's a crazy looking name. Curling up right here. MGX. Let's see. That's oh, it popped up nice yesterday, didn't it? It's 275 to 554, and today it's at 345. Came back, but it was a really nice run up. That one's probably going to run pull back and set up. MSAI, another one with AI in it, multi-sensor AI holdings, and this is curling up real good. Keep your eyes on that one. That one's going to be running. That NEHC, we looked at Era Helium last night again, and it's up $2.37. So remember, I was saying about this one, it could get popping, and bam, there you go. It's running up there. So 420, that was the one taking a smoke break and going up a little higher. So it's at 535. It ran up to that. It's at 508 right now, and that one's cruising up. So there's another good one right there, and that is that new Era Helium. And SOUN, we said this was looking really good last night. It's up 15 cents, but it's getting curled up and looks great. So keep your eyes on SOUN. And TPET, here we go, TPET, that Trio Petroleum. It was down a little bit, had run up yesterday, I believe. Let me see what it's up to here. Hold on. TPET, TPET, and it did run up yesterday to up from 224 to 325. It closed at 268, and right now it's at 260. So not looking bad, just a little flat. It did run up yesterday. This USEG ran up pretty big. U.S. Energy Corp. That one ran up big yesterday. It's still in the top, so keep an eye on it because it could run back up some more. 232 to 640, and then it closed at 402 yesterday. It opened at 415, got up to 555. It's at 490, and like I said, it could continue to run back up there, and that is your U.S. Energy Corp. So that was a big run right there. And our VATE, let's see what that's up to. VATE. That one just popped up into the top yesterday, and it's just staying in there. Had a little pullback here, but it's still in the top. It could have topped out at that 1095 yesterday, but we'll see if it wants to bounce. 908 to 940. It's at 890 right now, and that is VALE. And thank you, Asian Jolie, for your Jolie's jumpers. Greatly appreciate that. And let me just see what you guys want to see. I'm not sure if I saw any laptop lowdowns. I could have missed them though. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I miss things. So let me see what else is going on here. I'll have to click on his page and see if I do see any of them laptop lowdowns because I didn't see it. Let me click right here real quick. Let me just take a quick peek and see. He usually posts something, but here you go. It is on here. I just missed it. So just a couple right here. Let me take a quick look at these guys. IGMS, these are going to be great setups for the future. Way down here, IGMS. So yeah, just keep your eye on all these bad boys. This one's curling up, and that laptop list from last night was looking really good that we went over. There was a lot of great setups on that one. ADTX, this one's still in the basement. We've been watching it down here. We go over it. JSPR, that Jasper Therapeutics. This one's setting up really good, guys. This list is a great one to keep an eye on. These bad boys are setting up. We know that Stardust Power starting to look good. It's trying to get curled up here. So keep an eye on that Stardust Power. It's looking much better this morning. That's SDST and EVT. That's Eaton Vance Tax Advantage Dividend Income Fund. I never heard of that, but EVT, it's a closed-end fund, and it is curled up there trying to get up to the top. So keep an eye on that. Not really familiar with it. RFAC, RF Acquisition. Oh, this one's a big dip right there. RFAC, let me see. That's a huge dip yesterday. It went from 1160 down to 850 and closed at 9. So I'll keep a quick look at this. It looks like a shell company because it is. And that is why it looks like that. RTC. And let's see. RTC is way down there too. I know we've been looking at it. So a lot of great low down ones right there for sure. So thank you, Laptop Travel, for that list. And let's go ahead and see what's going on with our SPY. And our big caps and everybody else real quick. Our SPY is up 250 to 605. We knew it wanted to run back up some more. So let's just look and see what our big caps are. Apple is still an Apple bottom phone down here, but I think it did hit the bottom. It's going to try to curl back up. So it could be a great opportunity way down here. So there you go for Apple. AMZN. Amazon, that's running up $1.50, still curled through, looking good. Let's see what Google did. It is down a little bit. Like I said, I wasn't sure if Google wanted to curl through. Still not sure. Not saying it's going to be bad. It could just have a tiny bit of pullback as it gets set up to run up there. And good old Meta's up 630. I told you Zuck had something going on besides looking at Lauren Sanchez's boobs because this thing's setting up to get flying, guys. And that's the craziest picture ever. Him sitting there checking her boobs out. What a creep. Crazy dude right there. MSFT, Microsoft. Here we go. That's up 535. We knew that was looking good as well. So that's moving. And our NVIDIA is up 440. And it looks like it wants to get cruising up here, guys. It's at 145. So keep your eyes on NVIDIA. And Tesla is down $6, but let it get set up. It's just getting that beautiful setup right there. And you know, Tesla will get rolling along. AMC was down a little bit, like a penny. GameStop was down. And let's look at Chewy. I didn't look at it. It's just flat. It wasn't doing anything yet this morning. That's why I don't think it was. Oh, Netflix. Holy cow. Remember I said it looked pretty good? It ran up another $131. It's at $1,000 right now. $1,000.70. Holy cow, that thing! It looked great. I should have definitely put options on that. I kind of kicking myself in the ass now, even though because it was around the earnings. But it just looks so good, and I should have just known better that it was going to be popping, and it did. It's at $1,000 right now. It's crazy. Netflix flying up there. AVGO, that Broadcom looking good, up $5 this morning, and that's looking really good. MU. Let's see. It's up 42 cents. It's hitting some resistance. It's going to pop up over this 109.80 area and keep on running up, it appears. And TSM, that Taiwan Semiconductor Company, is up this morning 240, and it has some resistance up here at its high, pretty much at like that 223 area, and it might even bust through that. So that looks decent. SMCI, this one's getting crawled up, guys. It's up almost $1 this morning and looking really good right there. So keep your eye on SMCI and AMD. Let's see what AMD is doing at 132. It's up $1.32 at 123.60, and it looks really good there. So that is your AMD looking much better. And what else do we want to see right here? That QCOM was looking real good too. That's up some more. So that's moving up. And good old Intel, that's up 12 cents and looking pretty good on that 50. So a lot of them looking really, really good right there. RGTI, what was that up to? Up another 54 cents, curling up, looking really good. So many great ones, guys. So opportunities all over the place. I must say that. And let's take a look at ASML. Play. Actually, as a matter of fact, Ms. Magdonia, my good friend, actually texted me last night and asked me to look at Play. So, what's up, Fabs? He might be listening. I don't even know. But yeah, 2650 and looks beautiful to be bouncing off this bottom from yesterday. I don't see it moving around just yet this morning. Like I said, it moved up to that 2693. It was at 2648. It went 24.35 to 26.93. It closed right at 26.50 right there, and it does look really good to have some play. So Dave and Buster's is setting up Good one right there, Miss Magdonia. I was meant to put it on the list last night. I definitely looked at it just before, like a minute before we went on the show, and I literally forgot to write it down. So that fast, my brain will forget something. ASML, this one is looking really good, huh? It's 782, and this thing's going to get back up there into over $1,000. It's getting up. It's going to be hitting that 850 and cruising. That's a semiconductor equipment company. It's expensive, but it's up there. And we did our Nvidia, and it is up there 441. Let's MSTR MicroStrategy's at 392, and he's about to get flying, guys. So I know them options are looking decent from before. And ARM, good old ARM is popped up there like 930. Remember I was telling you this thing looked really good? Well, there you go, guys. That's probably why it looks so good. And that TSM is up. We looked at it, and it's up 260, trying to get up to the top. And PSEE, let's see what that's doing here. I don't even see anything for that. That might be a OTC. It looks. Oh no, I don't see anything for it. It came up as PSEC on mine, and nothing on here. So I'm not sure what that is. Let's see real quick what else. That's them guys. What did I miss? B Hat. Let's see. What is B Hat doing this morning? It's good old Blue Hat Entertainment. It's at 5 cents. And it is. It's just setting up right there at the bottom line. Give it a day or two. Maybe it's going to wait until next week. I'm not exactly sure. I'll keep an eye on it today, but it is getting set up there. And that rhyme, RIME, up 10%. And like I said, that thing's going to get curled up right here. Yesterday was its bottom. So that's going to be looking good. How about that CYN? This thing is getting set up, guys, just sitting on that bottom floor, looking pretty decent. Let's see if it's doing anything this morning. I mean, that 20 is right there at 62. This is at 56, and it just has to get moving, and it has a lot of room. So keep an eye on that CYN as well. And what else was looking good? Um, Let me just take a quick look at Adobe real quick. ADBE, that's up 58 cents. And LMT, Lockheed Martin's actually down $1. Could stay in this channel for a moment, but it is super bullish. Maybe it'll come back into the fours. It's at 505. And again, we knew where that bottom was at 461. So that is LMT, good old Lockheed Martin. So that was looking good. Netflix flew out the roof. And UPS, what are they up to? They're delivering packages right here. It's moving up and not looking too bad right there. So let's look at, BLNK is not going to be doing anything this morning. It usually isn't. That one's a good one to keep an eye on. It's getting set up. It pulled back yesterday. And let's just take a look and see what's going on in the market. IPA, that assist, that ran up some more. That was a great assist right there. We were way in at the bottom. Rhyme, CDIO, all these bad boys we know. NEHC, ACON, ACON. Let's watch this because remember, this took that big old dip down there. I think it's getting, it's not completely ready yet, but it looks much better. So I was watching this yesterday, that ACON. And RGTI looking pretty good. That's up. GCTK, like I said, it's down just a hair, but it's ready to move. And that CRKN just a hair pull back too, but nothing crazy over there. And let's just take a look and see if there's anything else that we haven't noticed. No, I think we've seen everything over here, and we're pretty familiar with everything there. And let me just look at the volume side, see what's going on here. IPA, that NEHC, USEG, and everything we already know. So there's nothing over there. So I think we covered all that. Let me look at crypto this morning, see what that's up to. And we'll go through crypto real quick. Let me take a quick look at it. Let me see what our crypto is up to. It is looking, I actually didn't even look at it this morning. And Bitcoin's still at 105, 105,453. So looking good. Everything looks pretty green right there. It is up. And let me see if I can get the chart here. Here we go. And it is, yeah, it's just looking good. It's way over that 50, and it's just kind of walking itself up. So probably going to get to like that 110 pretty soon. I would imagine it's going to keep going up there. 3,300 for Ethereum, 3,320 as a matter of fact. And let's see where it's at. It is in that channel moving back up to the 50, looking much better. Ripple's at 323 right here. And let's see, it is very bullish. And it does want to curl. Oh my God. Ripple's going to get ripping again, guys. I'm telling you right now. Ripple wants to roll. Solana's at 258. And that one wants to. And Ripple's a big position. And Solana wants to get rolling again, guys. At 258, Solana's ready to rock and roll. So if you're buying coins and stuff, buy up some Solana while it's down, because and transferring it, because these things are going to be popping up again and getting more expensive. Chainlink's down to 25, nothing crazy. Sheeb is just a little bit pullback right there, and yeah, Sheeb is just kind of pulled back, sitting there. Let's see. It does look like it's going to try to. It's curled through down. I don't know how great Sheeb is at the moment. Not the best one, I would say. It didn't run real hard. I was surprised when it didn't run real hard like the rest of them before, and I guess there was a reason for it, because it's just not the one that wants to really go crazy. So Bonk is up, and Bonk wants to get a little wild. It's trying to push back through that 50 and looking real good. And WIF, let's see what that's up to. WIF, let's see. Well, it looks like it bottomed out yesterday. It's at 144, possibly bottomed out. So keep an eye on that. And that FLOKI, that Floki, this one was pulled back. I did notice it. Let's see what it's up to down here. Yeah, that one might have bottomed out as well. So we'll see. That one could be a decent one to try to curl back up. I'll keep an eye on Floki, FLOKI. And let's see what you guys want to see right here. ELAB, TRNR. Let's take a look at them, Barbara. ELAB, let's see. That one's just sitting there at 211. Let me take a look at it on mine right here. See if it gives me any look for this morning yet. That is yesterday's date, 212 to 219, and it's at 211, and it honestly the same look as yesterday. I can't see. It does just kind of look like it's sitting right there, and it looks based out, and that bottom does look like it was in January 13th at 196. We're at 211, so we'll see if it wants to bounce back up. I'll look at it this morning as it moves up, and I'll look at it tomorrow again, but I'll look at it as it opens up and moves. And that TRNR just was had that pullback yesterday, and I don't know if that one's moving yet either. Yeah, that's still yesterday's date. Two of them don't have anything going on. Sorry, Barbara. I wish I could tell you for both of them, but they still look like yesterday, and I will definitely look at them both today, especially that TRNR. That one was getting set up and could easily bounce back up pretty good, so we'll keep an eye on that. So I will look at them ones. And is it KR here? Kroger Company. Oh, that one looks great, huh? KR looking really good right here, guys. Good old Kroger Company. What are they? The grocery store. And yeah, that one looks really good, guys. $59. So keep your eye on KR. I like that. Miss Magnolia looking good there as well. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on that TRNR for us, and we'll see what's going on. Let's see what Mara and Riot are up to right here. MARA, that was pulled back a little bit, but I think they're going to get set back up. And Riot was looking great, and it just kind of hit that resistance at 14, pulled back into the 1286 area, and it looks like it's getting ready to roll off that MACD and looks much better right there. So I would say NN99009909, that looks much better there for Riot. So keep an eye on that today, and that ASML is looking crazy. I think we got all them, and yeah, I think we did them all. Actually, it was a pretty smooth cruising show today. Let me just take a look and see what's going on with the news here. Trump's policy spotlight could eclipse strong earnings season. Stocks march higher with Netflix poised for record. They sure did. Trump switches to AI as tariffs lurk and Netflix soars. S&P 500 and NASDAQ futures rise, and Netflix pops after earnings beat. So there you go, right there. And the NASDAQ futures lead the gains, and Nvidia's way green. Microsoft's up. Meta, Amazon, like I said, Apple's down, Google's down a hair, and Tesla is down. And I think Google's just a little pullback. Apple's bottoming out, and Tesla's getting set up. So that's them bad boys. And yeah, we did our cryptos looking really good today. And I'll post out because Zach Morris, like I said, he did send me the ways to buy the ETF 500 if anyone's interested on different platforms with the different wallets. I know a few of you guys did do it already, so I'll post it out or let me know if you need help with any of that because we'll be getting some of that stuff. And like I explained last night, that's just a project, and you're basically just believing in Zach that he has an army and can get this thing bought up and popular and moving. So that's basically what the coins are about. I'm not going to lie. And some of them do good things, but I still don't understand what any of the coins really do at the end of the day. So there you go with the coins. So they are going to be popping. I love crypto. I just don't completely understand what they do. I mean, like a stock company, you can look at the company and at least see what they do. I don't even know. You can look them up. They all have websites and stuff. I just don't understand all that blockchain stuff and all that good stuff. So there you go. How's it going, laptop travel? How are you this morning? And let's see what else is going on, everybody else. Anybody else want to see anything? Let me just take a quick look. I'm just seeing if I missed anything. BULZ, and then I'll hop over and see what StockTwits is up to here. BULZ, and that is that FANG. Remember, we were looking at this thing. It's the ETN, and it looks really good right there. So, yeah, that BULZ looking really nice. Let me see what's going on in the StockTwits world here. And let's see, it keeps printing. Yeah, that thing's gonna keep printing for you, that BULZ, because guess what? It's looking pretty damn good right there. I would just say, and it's 3 times its leverage, so keep an eye on it. It's hitting that line right now, and it looks like it's gonna bust through, and it's gonna run up into that 200 area. So I might have to check that bad boy out. BULZ looking cool right there. I would definitely keep an eye on that bad boy. And oh yeah, I was going into the stock twits. Lost my train of thought there. Netflix obviously up. Our cat, that one we looked at last night. Remember, we threw that on the cat list, and it is up 39 cents, looking better to start curling up. So keep your eye on that. Our cat, Oracle, we looked at. Tesla's down. A couple coins. CELH is down. I remember we looked at it. This is at Celius Holdings, and this thing's going to get set up, guys. So keep an eye on that. And it looks like Johnson and Johnson is down, and they're pulling back a little bit, but that's going to get set up as well. RYCEY. I don't even know what that is. That could be like a yeah, that's got to be an OTC. I ain't worrying about it. SMCI is up. We saw it, and we knew that was looking really good, and Apple was down. So that's basically what's going on there on StockTwits. And let me just make sure I got everybody. And yeah, I think we got a pretty solid market. It looks pretty solid to me. Should start moving, and everything should keep continuing its way up. It looks like I don't see anything crazy. KAVL looking really good. I remember we just looked at it the other day, and it was looking good. So yeah, keep an eye on this one. Looking nice. It is trying to curl back up there, 114 to 125 yesterday, and it's at 113. It's not doing anything yet this morning, but it does look like it wants to get moving. So I'll keep an eye on that one. And PET, our pet. Let's see what Pet's doing. It's just sitting there at that 26 cents. Keep an eye on this. This is about to curl up and get moving. It looks like it's not doing anything yet, is it? No, that's yesterday, but that one's about to get cruising, guys. So keep your eyes on PET because that looks really good right there. And PMAX, let's see. PalMax. This one's down there in the bottom, not looking bad. Let me take a look at it this morning. It is getting set up. Let's see. Today it is 55 to 65. It's at 57. PMAX not looking bad after a nice dip. So keep an eye on that one. That one's looking really good. And our blue hat, we did look at that bad boy. Let's just take a quick peek at it again. BHAT, it's like under 5 cents. It could be right there. Like I said, it's just touching that bottom. It should get set up after three offerings in a week. It better do something. I mean, holy cow, that should be illegal. And it is curling up. So keep an eye on that B hat. It does look pretty good right there. So there you go. What about that DEVS? It might not be doing anything yet. Yeah, just kind of sitting there, but that was trying to get running. Pulled back yesterday. I'll take a look at that and see what it's doing. Apple's going to bounce very hard soon. You're not kidding. That negative China news is overblown. They're just trying to beat it down. You can tell, and that's why I think it's going to be a beautiful opportunity. So yeah, I agree 100% right there, Luis Rodriguez. And yeah, I think we got everything, guys. I don't see anything else that we're missing. And let me see. So yeah, the market's pretty decent. Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, Amazon all up. AVGO up. Netflix just killing it right there. Apple down. Google down. Tesla's down. Crypto's up. It looks good. And even these three that are down, we thought Google was just going to pull back a hair to set up, so it's going to run. Tesla's just getting set up, and Apple's bottoming out there. So market looks good. We have a bunch of poppers going on, and I would say it's looking great. So thanks everybody for hanging out this morning. Greatly appreciate it. Kind of just rolled right through that pre-market show. It was easy, and I guess when things are looking good, it makes it easy. That's a beautiful thing. We have a million opportunities here. I mean, you just got to go through and pick out the ones that you like and you want to trade. That's what it's up to. We give you a great watch list between the laptop travels, the Luis Rodriguez, the Jennifer Lees. I mean, tons of them. I just sit here and just kind of sift through them and tell you what looks real good for tomorrow, to be honest with you. We have awesome listeners, people that are very knowledgeable. And yeah, we have great lists right there. There's just so many of them. You just have to pick and choose what you like and don't overtrade. Just like I say, pick the one you really love to set up with it and go with it and trade it smart and lock in those profits and just keep rolling them over and your account will just keep going up. I promise you. So thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out. Who is that? Bitmaster official. How are you there? And Ms. Magdonia, Laptop Travel. Thank you, of course, for your list, your laptop lowdowns. And Asian Jolie, thank you for your Jolie's jumpers every day. And we have MS and Luke Rodriguez, Barbara, CFS, or is that CFS, right? Yeah, it's hard for me to see like that. Let's see who else is here. Kimberly, it looks like's hanging out this morning, and we have PT somebody. There's a ton of different people. PT, Doge Mama, Brong Prechan, Un for Real, how are you? And wow, the AI something in Enterprise. I love that we see all these new people. Blue Steel, CT, Not Me, and Rory Scott, and NN9900. And who's that? Bake Bake Master. I love Bake Master there. Lloyd Sense, Zach, Joseph, everybody else. I saw a ton of people on there. Greatly appreciate everybody hanging out. I know a lot of Zach Morris's fans and followers are tuning in as well since we've been doing the show. And like I said, I'll be definitely into the ETF 500. I believe he's going to make it go big. He does it with all these projects. And so, yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out, tuning in. Let me know if you guys want to see anything today, and I'll be posting. And like I say, don't overtrade, just trade smart, lock in those profits, and you don't have to get crazy. There's a lot of amazing setups, and it's just the beginning. So get ready for some good fun. So there you go, everyone. Trade smart, lock in your profits. Goodbye, good luck. See you later, and have a great day, everybody.